It's just such a good tune, and everybody knows it so well. I think because it's so familiar and it's such a part of our heritage that everybody just feels at one with it, and it's really good fun to sing.
We know from the copy, the original published copy that came out in 1916, that Parry had in mind perhaps the first verse being sung by a soloist, and the second verse, as is marked in the copy, is by all available voices. But I think Parry was also wanting the effect of the kind of leader, followed by the noble response of the people. And we've tried to recreate this today in this recording, and also it's been recorded on the Chandos label by the BBC Welsh Orchestra and Chorus.
Definitely a new sort of concept on an old classic that we all know, having sung in many of the chapel choirs, and here in Durham it comes out quite regularly around the time of year, and it's something we sing a lot, and from childhood it's something we're very familiar with. So to have a new sort of angle on an old tune that we're all familiar with is definitely a good thing. It makes it a bit fresher sounding, not so heavy with men and women. It sounds more floated above the organ background. It's definitely a good thing to bring back.
There's this sense of sort of coming together when you're singing it, and it's always quite an emotional experience actually, isn't it? If you're watching the last night of the proms or whatever, you see everyone sort of coming together, and there's this sort of one mass of sound, and it's a wonderful experience to sing that unison line with such power. And I think the fact that it begins with a solo makes the whole song much more personal.
So of course the very fact that it became the women's voters' hymn, and then it was taken over by other movements, of course it's become a beloved song of the Labour Party and the Conservative Party. In fact everybody, public school hymns and so on. It's become a kind of communal song.